I see right just through it, but I can't get a hold. I need something different, so unconventional. Oh, get a grip, all they ever telling me. Fine, come and visit up in my flying suit. No way.
What's up, y'all? Alex Colonna here. Welcome back to the channel. This gonna be all the pickups that I got from the beginning of the year. I think I'm gonna call this one the 2025 pickups. When this year started, the plan was I was gonna try this challenge. It's pretty much like the cop something once a month challenge. So you only limit yourself to one purchase per month because I was just trying to, limit the spending. I didn't want this channel just to be pickup videos. But nah, I'm not gonna lie, we definitely failed that challenge and I copped a lot of shits. With that said, in my past video, I was promoting the page on Instagram where I'll be selling clothes. Check that out. Gonna be listing a lot more, hopefully. But yeah, these are the things that I bought in the year. First things first, I'm gonna just go over some real simple pickups, just flash them real quick. Shout out to the homie Tony, sold me this for a steal. Just this Undercover shirt that got a bird on it. It's in this red. It says stability. I know a little something about that shirt. Shout out to homie Krenz. This is easily one of my favorite Filipinos I know. We got the I know a spot. What's the spot, you might ask? Seaside Donuts. He's doing shirts for all the Asian places. The next things I copped are all gonna be from the brand Stussy. You know, I got love for this brand. I always hit the sales. First thing I pick up from this Stussy sale, and I was pretty happy because I was able to get it for way below retail, is gonna be this Stussy Our Legacy like puffer vest. It's this reversible vest. Front is Gore-Tex, and then the inside is like some other material, and then it has the yin yang on the back. The thing about the yin yang though is like you can kind of see how it's like faded out, and this is coming out. So yeah, that's kind of like the defect, I guess. That's why it's at the sale. But honestly made me like it because I don't need the huge branding for something like this. I've seen this vest at the Stussy sales before and they kind of wanted a lot. So what I did was I went to the sale. I turned it inside out like this way, so it just looked like some regular vest. So yeah, I was able to cop this for 100. All right, y'all. Next thing I copped from Stussy, it's gonna be this fleece right here. It's like the wool blend. I forgot the name of it. Sherpa fleece, whatever. But things to talk about and why this won me over. It reminds me of when Stussy and Our Legacy did that collab, and they had like the fleece where it's just like the neck looks like this. And then this one has like little orange hits of the wool blend. You can kind of see as it cracks. So like, I don't know if you were to like flex your muscle, you can kind of see the orange bleeding out on this nice gray. On body, I feel like the shape of this allows for good chain exposure right here. All right, last pickup from Stussy. It's gonna be like this double-breasted blazer. Buttons have a cool print on it. Zoom in. Stripe with like this blue and brown lining. Stripes. I don't typically wear stuff like this, but for 50 buckaroos, like, figured, you know? This is what it looked like. I know this fit kind of crazy, the blazer with the beater. But yeah, the double breast is cool because you can kind of just open it and then it's even. And if you want, you could just, now I'm corporate with it, so. The next two items gonna be from my favorite brand of all time, Human Made. I love Nigo. I love this brand. They sometimes drop some bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. But the two things that I picked up from them, really happy to own. I feel like Nigo always like just taps back into like old vintage designer or things that inspired him. There's this book that he dropped at the museum, and I remember reading the book, and it's crazy how much he references old pieces, gives them like a new life. Some of these vintage pieces I feel like not willing to spend that much, so I'd rather get the Human Made version, especially for the prices that I got them at. Yeah, first thing I got, it's gonna be this Human Made Swedish motorcycle jacket right here. So you use these to button it on, and then you can button it up at the neck. In these cases, it has its own Human Made details: Storm Cowboy, hearts on the buttons, gears for futuristic teenagers on this strap at the neck, heart decals on the buttons. This is it a little bit more opened up. One thing that's cool, you unbutton that, you kind of get like this flap that acts like a collar. So this one features a zipper right here to hold it in place, to make it tighter if it's cold. Just open that up. So I think this is actually my preferred way to wear it. Kind of like this. You get like this little, V-shaped collar. I think it's pretty cool. But if I wanted to, pop it up right here, fold this open, do that. I was able to get this for a steal on Grailed. Lowballed the shit out of a dude, he accepted. we take those. And then the last pickup I want to show from Human Made, I believe the reference is like one of those old like Vietnam jackets. So we got the kanji right here. Human Made, gears to futuristic teenagers. It's stitched too, the top being yellow, and it's all on this corduroy print jacket. So pretty simple in itself, but when you open it up, it has this inner lining tiger. I forgot the name of it, but it means 100 tigers. So we got 100 tigers inside here. It's reversible too. You can wear it the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's 100 tigers. 100 tigers on this jacket right here. Here's the other side. Kind of reminds me of like some Gucci. I never wear it this way because I feel like I look like an international student and I'm giving fob. I'll show you what it looks like. So this side, like I said, I think it looks dumb, or I think I look dumb in this side. Other side though, way cleaner. Just this nice black kanji with the back hit corduroy. Then we got tiger on this side, 50 on this side, another, you know, so. Alright, and for the final few pickups, these are all gonna be from my favorite current brand right now, Jiyongkim. Got it on right now, South Korean label. I rave about this brand a lot on my channel in real life. And basically these past few months, I've just been scouring the internet trying to find it for the best price that I can. End up picking up a lot of pieces, building my collection. Honestly, a big motivation for building my collection beyond just already liking this brand was I seen these Koreans on Instagram, they posting their collection. I'm kind of hating because I'm like, nah, like if they got that much, I need to up my shit. Shout out to them though, because super fire collection. So the first thing I picked up from Jiyongkim was actually for my birthday. I pretty much had ordered from this dude on the Instagram who be getting fly. Very genuine dude actually, and was actually able to hook it up. So yeah, first piece that I copped right here, it's gonna be this beautiful Jiyongkim sun bleached tweed bomber jacket in this nice like navy / purple, blue, mythical, mystic color. So I have this jacket on right here. It was probably like the first time I really dropped a decent amount of money on a piece by him, or in general. And I just fell in love with this fabric, this tweed. Felt very much like, not like those old Chanel jackets that moms be wearing, like Asian moms be wearing. Felt a couple of details, Riri on the zipper, open it. Still has the fabric on the inside right here, like a bomber jacket does, which I like. But then the inside's actually like quilted too, so they built it around that. Size medium. The back hit on this one is really what wins me over. I like how it has kind of like that chain, or that crisscross chain effect going on with the way it's laid in the sun. That's how it looks on body right now. And I mean, come on, bro. Man. Oh, with the yup. And then the next thing that I was able to get from him, since it was like a bundle deal, it was one of the newer season pickups. It's gonna be this Jiyongkim like collared, like almost like crew neck. So yeah, it has kind of like the bleaching on the front, on the back, classic. Like I said, I love this reoccurring theme and a lot of the bleach process, like super sick. What makes this one a little special is right here, you kind of see like the way the collar has been done. It's kind of been like tucked in. I have a similar crew neck by them, and what they did was they cut this off so you could see that, but this is actually been enclosed. So gives it like a really unique look right there. And after that, you kind of see like almost like the way it was cut. There's openings right here. Kind of gives it like a little jersey look. And then probably my favorite thing about this one, it just has like a front pocket too. So yeah, a crew neck with a front pocket. We different. This is what it looks like on. You can say it's pretty light, but the sun bleaching, we got pockets. Here's like the collared effect too. But I think the side looks pretty cool because it just has like a more exaggerated silhouette. Back hit. All right, and then after that, this is kind of the piece that was able to get me that whole bundle deal. It's just gonna be this sun bleach velour jacket. It's on like this brown hoodie that's just been dyed. and it just goes all the way around. Looks real bloody. Looks really cool. That's what I like. Couple things to highlight. It's pretty soft because it's velour, and it has like these like scrunchy pockets right here. It's like a size medium, but it actually fits kind of small. The drawstrings I think are really cool because it just has like little hints of gold that pop out. The hood definitely reminds me of how like you see shirts being bleached, like the old vintage ones. It's pretty loud. Has all like the, like especially on this side, it's a lot more dotty, honeycomb-ish. Wanted to have some like orange in my color or in my closet, so yeah, this is what it looks like on body. It kind of cuffs at the waist too. It's cool. It's cozy. I really do like velour, the material. I used to have like a velour Adidas tracksuit I'd wear when I was a kid, so gives me those vibes. All right, the next few things I got as a bundle from Baiyi. Use the Macari coupon, 10% off. If you know, you know. If not, I could teach y'all. But yeah, first thing that I got is jacket. So details, we got a back buckle, and it has like a little split, or it looks like a split, right? But like it's kind of open, so it's been folded. And there's another thing that's kind of like that with this collar right here, which looks like a collar, but it's actually not. It's just been opened up and has like the lines to make it seem like it. It's squares off right here, which I think is pretty cool because like I think it allows you to, like, if you're wearing a button up over here or a tie, that would be shown. And then it just has like these darting lines that kind of open up too to give it more of a shape. Buttons on the wrist, snap-ons. So this is what it looks like on body. Yeah, like I said, so this is not a collar. This is me buttoned up to the top. Kind of shows the t-shirt right there. Pockets right here. I think there's a cool one you can leave open. Wear all the way down. Yup. The backside with the little buckle. Next thing I got, it's just gonna be a hoodie. It's pretty simple. It's gonna be from the Alpha Industries collab that Jiyongkim did. What we got is we got a hoodie with the sun bleaching on the pocket with their like sun logo. I love that their logo is just like their sun effect, you know, like that's such a flex. We got the Jiyongkim right here. And then after that, it's also a fishtail hoodie. So fishtail right here. I'll be honest though, I definitely bought this just to get the collection of it. I mean, like having an Alpha Industries tag on a hoodie, like this is low-key whack, you know? I fuck with this brand though. Also, the hoodie was cheap. I got this for 60 bucks, you know? So black hoodie, that's like, I mean, mind you, this is a comfy ass hoodie though. And it got a fishtail. So yeah, shout out Baiyi. All right, next two things are gonna be pants. Picked up these bad boys right here. It's gonna be the belted pleated trousers. Or I guess this is not pleated. These are just the belted trousers from Jiyongkim in this gray. Seems like there's like iterations of these in the past for like 2 seasons. So these are one of the colors that they did. Belt is bleached. Well, probably my favorite thing about these pants though, on the side right here, got a little slit. So when it sits on some pants, looks really nice. I was able to get these for like 140 too. So super steal. Next thing I picked up, and at this point, like while I was buying, I was like, maybe I'm doing too much. Like, do I really need it? But like I said, we're trying to get the collection going up. So I got sweatpants. I got some Jiyongkim sun bleached sweatpants in this red, featuring the bleaching on these both right sides, and it kind of goes all the way down the leg. Here's the back side too, in this nice red. I definitely bought these as like a gym pair, but I want to wear them in public, but they're size medium and they're actually quite long, so they'll get some drag. Kind of have it already going on right here. Just got like a low pocket right here for some reason, like near the ankle, in case you need to keep something there. Pretty unique about these though is the way the pockets are dyed. They're kind of like 3D-ish right here. All right, next few things are gonna be button-ups. Honestly, I think this brand makes some of my favorite button-ups because I think nowadays when it comes to like clothes I like to wear, I definitely do like the more formal looking clothes, but I still want to look fly too, you know? So I think the way they do color fits perfect. Example, look at this, y'all. It's gonna be this royal blue sun bleach button up from them. I mean, look at the color, y'all. I really wanted this when I first saw it, and was really happy to see it posted on the Real for $100. So I picked this up. I'll say one unique thing is definitely the pocket right here. Kind of see some of the details. Looks like you can hang something here if you want. Also the collar too, if you did want, you can button it all the way to the top, but we're leaving it open. So yeah, super cool. It's also like on a thicker material. So this is how this one looks. It's a size large, kind of big, but love the color. I'm outside in this one for sure. Next button up, it's gonna be this one right here. It's gonna be a long sleeve actually from Jiyongkim. I believe this is the 22 season, and I feel like the way he was sun bleaching back then is a lot more open, like a sun. So that's kind of what we got going on in the back. And yeah, so it's just like this nice mix of green, going all throughout, like more like an Oxford type of button up. Here's what it looks like right there. One thing that's kind of unique about this one that I noticed I haven't seen on other ones, seems like it's kind of like repurposed at the bottom. So you can kind of see like the stitching going on. Looks like it's kind of coming off right there, things like that. You could see like strings coming out. So I feel like it gives it a pretty unique touch to it. This is how this one looks. Pretty cool green. Really like the back on this one. Got this. Feel like it looks like the rising sun from Japan. Next button up that I got, this is a recent purchase, also from Bai. It's gonna be, this is one of the newer-ish season pieces, but it's gonna be this purplish slash almost like blush colored. Really like this one. Some of the unique details about it is kind of has like this frame that's going along right here. Like they attached like an extra fabric. Kind of see it. Even goes alongside the back too. So one of my favorite things with this dye is like right here. It kind of looks like it got some diamonds going on right here. I think that shit looks super sick. Got this on Bai for one like 70. So that was a pretty good price considering retail is probably like 600. So this is what it looks like on body. Clean. Pretty unique color. Can't say I ever worn anything like this. That's why it caught my eye. Very happy to own this one, and especially for the price I got it. I'm gonna actually wear this to like my cousin's wedding coming up because it fits her theme. All right. So in the midst of collecting, you know, sometimes you buy stuff you don't really need. But in this case, I kind of did want a new backpack, and then after that, I lowballed a dude on Grailed, and I got a Jiyongkim backpack. So yes, also like with this like recycled material. Here's the up close backpack right here, leather, Riri straps, and it's kind of been dyed from the front. Has a front pocket, and then it has like these two long straps on the side, and the straps have been bleached all the way. Here it is. I kind of rolled them up because they look a little dumb, but I think what's pretty unique that I haven't seen too much is like the way you go about opening it. This flap right here, then it has like these two strings. That's how you go about putting all your stuff in. So open space, to be honest. And I'm not gonna say I really like this mechanism for having to open and close it, because you have to tie it or else things will just start flying out. To my point, here it is. Leather at the bottom right here. Kind of always sits where your butt is. Next thing I got, this is honestly like a no-brainer purchase for me when it comes to the brand. The Clarks collaboration. I think everyone that they dropped has been amazing. Just blended both worlds together, formality, uniqueness. This one, I feel like just covers the ethos of the brand. Has the most recognizability with just like some bleaching on the side. I love how it's just on one side. Open is a clean front. And no matter what, each piece is unique, right? So it's basically asymmetrical, which is something I really appreciate in fashion. Switched out the laces to go with these brown ones just to get that pop. I got them on sale too, actually. I did there's a 30% off on Essence. And then, you know, I did Klarna, so it's cheaper. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Final two pieces that I picked up. The haul does come to an end. Both of these are gonna be from the Alpha Industries collab. First things first. Really happy with this one, man. This is gonna be 2B bomber jacket that they dropped. It features a double zip. But what really wins me over is this big hood, because you can just wear it like this, right? But then it also has a zip right here to split it down the middle. I'm gonna just put it on. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Basically, we got this sun bleach right here, patch that you could take off. And here's the left side that has been sun bleached, and it has the Alpha Industry tags, pretty unique to their bombers, right? Got these like puffier shaped pockets right here that kind of poof out. Double zip. Throw the hood on though. Unzip the hood and get that. Yeah, when they dropped this one, I was like, bro, this is why he's one of my favorite designers, because he'll never forget swag. He'll never forget how to make this shit cool. I'm really happy I was able to get it for a good price. Basically, I found the jacket on another site, sold it, and used the money to get this. So I basically got this for like 100. So yeah. Alright, last thing I got. Can't believe I own this, honestly. But it's gonna be the Alpha Industries trench coat that dropped with that collection too. And just to break down the simplest details, this patch right here, that was also kind of featured on the other one. Each are like one of one. But you could stick to this side, and it also has these details too. This one has 2 front pockets. Kind of see the lining going down. What makes it special though is this hood. I mean, look at this hood, y'all. Sun bleached all around, and it wraps to the face. So, mind you, I never really owned a coat like this. I live in California. So you can button it, you can zip it up, do how you will. Here's the front pockets. You got like this little neck feature, featuring the sun bleaching. Then you got to the side, it's all on the hood. Alone, I feel like a ranger wearing this. One thing that's pretty cool is like you can see this. You can even fold it out to make it even more. But you can see it's just black, so that wasn't sun bleach. Cover your mouth with it, you know. And also, if you want, you could just take this off too. It's detachable. Don't know why you would do that. The best thing about this hoodie, y'all, I got it for 100. I got it for $100. It was used and it had some damages, so I had to stitch this up. Shout out my mom, she helped me with that. But literally got it for a steal, because the retail was like some price that we wasn't paying, you know. With all that said, y'all, those are gonna be all the pickups that I got this 2025. I really did want to stick to that rule where I only bought one thing a month, but yeah, I suck. So here we are. Gonna continue the collection. I'm gonna drop more vids. So thank you everyone who's been watching. Appreciate your support. As always, stay blessed. And stay healthy too, because I just got sick. See ya.